Alright guys, here we're going to react to the trailer for the movie The Final Wish.
Horror movie 2019. We know nothing about it.
That's literally all we know about
It's
it.
going to stay that way until we watch it.
I like wish-based movies and how they get perverted and people die and such and such.
Yeah, no, I mean, I liked The Wish Master. I heard that Wish Upon was, like, hilariously bad. Did you see it?
I did see it.
Okay.
It wasn't hilariously bad. It had moments where I was like, what? Like
a lot of movie review critic YouTube has like held it up as like, oh man, like one channel I know did like an actual like riff tracks commentary for it, and one other channel did like a 40-minute like, okay, here's the thing, look at this stupid thing, look at that, if that's this, then why is this, and what's that, then this happens for no reason, and like went through the whole movie.
It's a movie
like
that I think the budget is what made it seem so bad. Like if it had less of a budget, it would have been much more passable of a movie. It
would have been like, I get it or whatever.
But maybe this will be that perfect gem.
Let's see if we can finish off the Wish trilogy.
Let's check it out. Movie. I will make no claims, but I would love if this... So it's made by the people that made the Final Destination. And it has the same guy that explains Death's plan in Final Destination as the guy who explains the demon's plan in this.
I laughed out loud when Candyman showed up. That's Candyman, right?
Yeah, he's in the first Final Destination movie.
Yeah, but he's just slamming the cameo button. He's
just that's what he does.
Yeah,
but I would love if this is a crossover new series thing, The Final Wish.
Yeah, no, I like did a fake out loud gasp when the Final Destination thing came up because I was like, oh no, wait a minute.
No, it has some decent people in this, but overall does not look to be awesome.
No, I gotta say, like we laughed several times for different reasons. I feel like all the time. There's a scene where his like reflection screams at him.
Yeah, that was just a chuckle.
What? So I just did like a laughing or whatever. And then there's some stuff later on. The stuff with the mom might be taken, as funny as mom's like yelling all weird and all that stuff.
Yeah, and she's famous. What the fuck's her name? I forget, but she's in a lot of horror movies in her later end of her career, and I don't hate her. There's not a lot of things that I'm like, this is the reason I think this will be bad, but overall my tone is like, I don't think this is going to be good, but I think it'll be watchable, if not for just these interesting, fun scenes.
I came into it like, fuck this, or whatever, right? As I often do. And like, by the end I was like, I watched this! This seems fun! What do the kids say? Oh, it's fun, right?
They say happening.
They say it's happening, right? Get the business. No, this is that level of like whatever thing that I'm like, sure, fine. And like this, this like violates every rule or like unwritten rule or rule that we have where you're like, is that a dream sequence? Are you lying to me? Is this weird vision stuff? Is this happening?
Yeah, in general,
what's going
I hate
on?
those
Right?
with a fiery passion.
Yeah. And it's got the cameo stuff, and it's even got the lighting stuff that we're talking about. But like you said, like there's little things, like it's like possessing people, and they're acting creepy and weird. There's weird stuff happening.
Or or is it literally just affecting what you see? So you look over and you see a guy demonically smiling at you, but then like if you were to look over there, you would just see like, what? He's just eating his ice cream.
Brad, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Right? And running around. It looks like it has enough of a budget to like pull off the things that it's trying to do.
No, this is a real movie. Theatrical release style.
But like nothing made me go like, uh-oh. Like sometimes a movie looks fine.
The whole film though, there's like
there's an
air of
uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
But yeah.
No,
I don't think I would ever This doesn't seem like something I would go out of my way to see. There's tons of horror movies out there that I would see before this. But I do think this could be an interesting movie to watch in a group, especially. Yeah. Because there's going to be a lot of like jump laugh bullshit here.
And things like, what? And all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Like, even the trailer itself, I forgot about this because we were watching it muted now, right? There's a part, there's like setup in the beginning and all that stuff. Then it like kicks in. And its version of kicking in is like a car that like stalls and then they slam it into 8th gear and then they go and like makes all these noises and all that stuff. Like, it's so weird and like not the way a trailer's supposed to be. Music like flares up, then it all cuts out, then like one scene from below happens, and then one scene, all these weird things. Like
the
whoever
monster
made this has like a different attitude towards life.
Yeah, and a lot of that could be, you know, the dream stuff, like, because it could just be so many different types of things happening. But this monster that you see that comes from this, like, you know, wish thing he finds, whatever it is, looks like a capable, strapping young lad could kill you on his own, but he is very reliant upon, like, oh, you know, you got to get wishes, and then this happens, and whatever. And I always think that's funny, because, like, he looks like the dude from Jeepers Creepers almost, where I'm like, that's a dude that should just be running amok.
Or like the dude from Jeepers Creepers crossed with like a John Wayne Gacy. He looks like he looks plump and weird.
But it's always it's strange where like when you see like the jacked nerd and you're like, why doesn't he just hit him? Like
the Jinn have rules, you see, and he must do the thing. No, I love him dropping the like Jinn thing because I mentioned Wishmaster. One of the few, like there was a period of like 3 years where I watched horror movies and I watched as many as I could, and like the Wishmaster stuff was one of the things that I checked out, and I loved the concept and the dumb like I'm gonna make you make a wish and all that stuff and all like so. I feel like we're tapping into that. The mom who's possessed or not his mom or is his mom but crazy says like make a wish, dear, and all that stuff. You must make a wish.
Make a wish or die.
Right? So I like a bad guy with rules and a system and a weird thing, and then you can watch it and go, what the fuck, that doesn't follow the rules, and get all like
and I guarantee this movie will be 100% full of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's not a deal breaker for me. I don't think movies have to make sense. They just have to make me happy.
I like things that make sense. This main kid, he was in stuff because he looks very familiar. Like, this is the grown-up version of him. I think he was probably in things like, you know, 6 years ago. Maybe been in more things, but his face, I'm like, I see something there. Like, he looks like somebody or he is somebody.
No, and like, I should hate these young leads too, but for some reason I don't hate them. Right? I don't know what's going on.
They'll be dead soon enough. Don't worry.
I am thumbsing this up. I think this is like fine. I'm like very pleasantly surprised with what I'm looking at here.
I don't know if I can go as far as to give it a thumbs up, because to me the thumbs up will mean I'm like I will eagerly want to see this, or I at all will try, and I don't want to lie to the people. I'm probably not going to go and make any attempts to see this. It's not that I wouldn't watch this. That's why I'm being careful as how I word it. I would watch this, especially if someone else brought it to me, but I would never be the one that says like, oh, we should watch this.
I would say we should watch this, and I'd be like, oh shit, here we go, it's happening, holy shit, fuck, and I would like go into it like that. No, like much more than a lot of other horror movies and a lot of other movies in general. This is something that I would definitely want to see, just to see like what the hell is going on here and how this all plays out.
To see the train go off the rails?
Basically, but not even just for that. I do think some of this stuff is like redeeming, and I really want to know what's a dream, what's real, what are the rules, what's the monster, who's that chick, who's that guy, what's that scene from where he has a sword or something, like all these different things.
All right, guys, so that's our thoughts. A split decision. Let us know in the comments what you thought about it. Don't die in a fire, and we'll see you next time.
Hello, internets. I just love watching JustDaggers. If you've enjoyed this video as much as I have, click that subscribe button. Peace out, homies.